What up, gang? I just turned on my Xbox, and I guess they updated and changed the interface when you click on an app or game. So when I opened it, it popped up with this shit, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I haven't decided whether or not I like it yet. We've made quite a few moves off stream, unfortunately, but to be honest, they're just kind of boring shit that took me way longer than it should have and would not have been that entertaining. So, not the end of the world. I will show you guys what I've been up to. We've been building a civilization. At this point, I think it's safe to say that I've probably done the most projects, major builds on this server or realm. I'm just kind of the builder guy. Alright, so I'm trying to think about where I kind of want to start as far as I kind of feel like my chair is leaning too far back. Where I want to start showing you guys. Do I want to go? See, now I feel like my chair's too far. There we go. Is that the sweet spot? I think that might be the sweet spot. Alright. Get comfortable. I mean, look at all this. I think this stuff is one of the biggest things I've been doing lately is just more, I guess, aesthetically making stuff more pleasing, getting flowers and candles, putting up posters and stuff like that, changing my floor, got the amethyst crystals throughout, I don't know if I showed that on the last stream, but kind of just random amethyst crystals throughout the walkways. I like it because it makes a little chime sound too. We reworked our farm a little bit based on kind of what we've been doing, which I'll show you guys in a second here. I think I showed you guys the new version of the fountain already. You guys already know about the enchantment room. I think this path around my house was there in my stream. But this is the big thing that I've been working on. So one, you guys have seen this before, before this was just pretty much empty ass space with a few trees. I was starting to make it more forested. And then my buddy had the idea for an iron farm. And to do that we need iron golems, and so he asked me, and he basically commissioned me to start building this building and getting these villagers. And I spent more time and effort on it than I would like to admit. I hours and hours, like I said, off stream, building all this shit. And then when I'm done with it, he ends up kind of telling me it's the way that he wants to build the iron farm, all of this is just gonna get covered with fucking leaves and shit. And I was like, oh, fuck that. I mean, I built this entire fucking thing. I got all of these, except for I think the cartographer my brother got. They obviously helped me a little bit, but I did a majority. I did the entire build. I got pretty much all of the villagers reproduced and assigned them their jobs and enrolled. Especially the librarians, until they were fucking giving us what we wanted. I built all of this stuff myself. And so I was like thinking about, I got actually pretty upset because it's like, why'd I even build all of this just for it to get covered up and ruined? And then after I stopped playing that night, I was like, well, I don't even think that's the right way to do an iron farm. So I look it up, and I'm sure like the idea that he had would have worked, but it's like it was just way too overcomplicated, and it would have looked like shit. And there's no fucking point because we wouldn't have been able to like use any of these villagers that we got. And it would have like ruined this entire area. So I'm like, we can't do that. And that was good for me. That luckily I figured out that we literally could not make it work the way that we needed to. Trying to do it that way. Because we would not, again, have access to any of these villagers. And now I get to keep we get to keep the village that I built. We get all of these villagers, and I think we have every single villager job. We got the iron golem. I've been focusing again a lot on like decorating and terraforming this place, so putting more trees and flowers and stuff to match the surrounding like setting. And I'm probably gonna build another building. There's like there's 25, I think 25 villagers here. And so you got your pathway here, obviously. It connects to the railroad system. And it's got like the sign that tells you like, hey, this is the village. This is the village, your village. You walk in here, you got the plants and the trees and the flowers and stuff. This is the main trading hall with all of our librarians, our farmer, our fisherman, our cleric, our cartographer, our toolsmith, I believe. And then these have job blocks like the fletching table, which I guess I can't access for some reason. That's weird. I don't know why. We got all of these job blocks, so I think same thing over here. This is a little bit smaller building, but we got all of these blocks. And then I'll probably end up building maybe another building back here. But yeah, we got like a whole villager civilization here now. And we can trade for pretty much whatever we need. A lot of them are dimwits too. So a lot of them just don't really do anything, but yeah, you got the cats around that they spawn too. I like this different sort of path, like the dirt path rather than the normal block path that I usually do. It's just because it's like, you know, it's different for the village. I kind of want to get rid of that shit 'cause it's ugly. Made this path wider up to my brother's house. And then it kind of, yeah, it goes into the path that he already had. He's actually, this is the reason why I did that path, so he's the inspiration for that. Thanks, right guy. Barry Allen, Barry Allen. The random nether tree. And then I'm gonna take you guys to the other thing that I built last night that took longer than I would have liked it to, but I'm glad I got it done. So we come this way. And I had to bring villagers over here for this, so I was like, fuck it, this is for the sake of our travel and the villagers moving, like, I'm just gonna connect all this water. I think the sun's going down, so I'm gonna have to utilize the bed that I put out here. I'm glad I actually fucking put that out here. Is the sun not going down? Am I tripping? I am tripping. It's the middle of the day. Why does it look kind of dark? Excuse me. Just puked in my mouth just a little bit. Here is the thing I built. You guys hear that? You know what this is? Iron farm. So I had to, because I built the village and there's like a bunch of caves and shit over there, I'm like, we kind of gotta build this far away. It's not super far, obviously, but further away. And it's just an iron farm, so you sit in here, iron golems and cats will spawn in here, get pushed into the campfire and lava, drop iron into the hoppers, the hopper puts it into the chest, I get roses, iron, string, and at nighttime the zombies will jump into the pit trying to get me and the villagers, and then they'll get burned and they'll drop rotten flesh, which one of our villagers over in the main village buys from us, our cleric, for emeralds. So that's also a zombie farm. So it's a 2-for-1 farm. Oh, you see that? You hear that? Watch that. There you go. So you just kind of sit in here and wait a while, and you just get free iron farm, infinite iron farm. And it's not just like in the way of anything, it's not covering a bunch of shit up, it's not ugly as fuck, it's very simple. So it's like, that's one of those situations where, in my opinion, it's like, if I want to do it, quote unquote, what I do is right in my eyes, I gotta do it myself. So I took down all the shit that he was building on top of my stuff that was ugly, and then built this. And now, I didn't want to do this, so I said I wasn't gonna build it. I was so fucking mad. But I built it anyways. I'm kind of glad I did. But so far I built my compound on top of the mountain with my farm, my house, the infinite lava dispenser, the enchanting room, the fountain. I've built the village with all the trees that I put there and the flowers, with all the villagers and shit. I built that railroad system from my house down to the main part of the village. I built the dock attachment to the bridge. So it's like, I've done a lot of major projects on this realm. And to be fair, I just play a lot more than they do. I build a lot more, I play a lot more. They'll like, when they get on, they'll get on for like maybe an hour or two. I've been low-key playing this shit until like 2 or 3 in the morning for many hours. It's kind of a problem, but it is what it is. I'm having a good time building stuff. Playing God, building a civilization. But yeah, look at that. We just get free iron. Iron farm, hell yeah. And before, it was just kind of like bare. Like, there wasn't really any of this like flowers or anything around here. It was just kind of ugly. There was literally just this like one section of flowers here, and I was like, that's even weirder, because there's just literally just one part of flowers, but the rest of it's just bare as fuck. So I got bone meal and grew all of this out. Obviously you can see I put the bed, crafting table, and furnace there. This is what it looks like from the top. So the water, they'll spawn, the water pushes them into the fireplace, or whatever, the campfire, and the lava. And then, like I said earlier, it drops the the iron down into the hoppers, which push it into the chest. It's not just iron. We get roses, we get string. When it's nighttime or raining, we get zombie flesh. So, if skeletons were to drop in here, we'd get bones and arrows and bows and shit. Like, it's pretty much anything that falls in here gets pushed into the fire and just dies and drops shit into here. But that's what I've been working on the past couple of days. It's taken me a lot longer than I would like to admit. But it is what it is. I mean, I get like very invested in these projects and I just like don't want to stop playing until I finish them. And it ends up taking a lot of my time and I'm kind of an idiot, so it's just like I'll end up having like the amount of times I had to run back and forth because I just didn't build a fucking bed and it kept becoming nighttime or like I would forget one fucking thing that I needed and I'd have to do this boat ride or swim over and over again just because I was being stupid. But it makes it take so much longer than it needs to, but I mean, I like the result. I'm kind of like with this shit, I'm kind of a perfectionist, so it's like if one little detail is off, it's like I'm not just gonna leave it. Like, it upsets me when people play this game and like they'll build something and it'll be like fucked up and they'll not like it and they'll just be like whatever and just leave it. It's like, okay, well if you know it's ugly or you only like half built it, you don't want to finish it, like why just leave it? That's fucking dumb in my opinion. But yeah, we got this dock. He's been expanding his house, building it up more. You know, at the farm. So none of this stuff has really changed. I think this bamboo forest might be something that's kind of new. This is like the major thing that's been changing is this house and this house. But other than that, yeah, it's been like I've been trying pretty fucking hard to bring these two things, like these two areas together with the vegetation, like with the trees, so it all kind of blends together. So like none of this stuff had trees before. If you go and look at the past streams and like from me looking down over this from my house, like one, obviously the village wasn't there, and two, like there was no trees or anything here really. So I had to fucking put all of these here, just like I did on top of this mountain. It took a long ass time, but worth it. We got the armor trim too. We're just kind of kidding. Oh. Yeah, this stuff. I don't know if I told you guys about this. Yeah, we went to Woodland Mansion and stuff. We actually, I have done a lot off stream. So I got Totem of Undying. What else have I gotten that I just forgot to show you guys? We got all these potions. We got a lot of enchanted books, but enchanted books are not really new. I don't think any of this is, maybe the golden carrots. I don't think any of that stuff's new. Put mending on like all my stuff, so it repairs itself. I put thorns on something. Yeah, here we go. Thorns. So I think for the librarians, we have Mending, Silk Touch, Fortune 3, Thorns 3, Efficiency 4. So those are the librarians that we have with enchanted books. Oh, I need my hoe if I'm gonna go do the farm. Oy. And it took me a very fucking long time to get those farmers, or not the farmers, those librarians. So when my homie was like, yeah, we're basically just not gonna be able to like see or use any of these, I was like, yeah, I'm not really cool with that at all. As you can see, I put fortune and efficiency on this diamond hoe, so now I just get a fuck ton of seeds. And we have the composter too, so it gives us the ability to get a lot of bone meal. And then we can make stuff grow better. Yay! Whoops. And then obviously on crops that don't have seeds, like watermelon or the potatoes, it just yields a shit ton of the crop itself. Bong, dang. And we started growing pumpkins again because one of our villagers trades for pumpkins. I could feed the chickens if I wanted to, but also they lay eggs. So it's like, I don't really need to. If I want more chickens, I can just have them lay eggs. No, we'll keep the melons because they can also be traded. The only thing that I have that can't be traded right now are the potatoes, but they eat those. But also my pigs eat those, so it's like, I don't really need to trade them. Anything else want to grow at the last second, so I have to do more stuff before I leave? Oh, hey, those trees finally grew. That took forever. These trees have been planted here like, I don't even know how long, and they just have not grown. Yeah, these motherfuckers just getting full for real. I need to see... Bing, bong. Bing. Bong, bong. Bang. F it. I'll feed the chickens. F it. Yeah, look what I've done. There's so many. Oh. Okay, bro. Like, do you see why I didn't want to fucking do that? Yeah, because that wasn't annoying at all. That was the most unannoying thing I've ever heard in my life. Whee! That's how I usually get to the village from my house. I just jump down that bitch. Yeah, I mean, things like to spawn here now. And these villagers will never leave. I gave them homes, families, jobs. I gave them everything. Why would they ever want to leave? I need to put that there. Okay. How many pumpkins? 6? Yeah, there you go. You get a pumpkin. You get a beetroot. What else can I trade with this MF? I think that's all for now. Who wants potatoes? Who wants food? Who wants bread? Have fun. Hey, you want some bread? Hey, man, youngsters. I know you'll enjoy it. You're very wealthy with your food now. Go spread the wealth. Yeah, I think we probably need to build one more house, maybe. Just to balance things out, because this has like 7 work blocks in it, but only 2 beds. It's imbalanced. Oh, we gotta go to bed. The sun is setting. I don't think, I'm not sure, I'm not positive, I don't think the iron farm runs without us being there. Like, I don't think the iron golems really spawn without us being there. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I mean, it's like, honestly, what next? What do I build next? I've kind of always had the idea to build like a museum sort of thing. Let's just watch this sunset together. You and me. Let's just watch it. I always kind of had this idea to build like a museum for our realm, so it's like some of the stuff that we've gotten throughout the existence of the realm we can display. Like, for example, when we beat the Ender Dragon, we'll be able to like display the egg and the Ender Dragon head. Stuff like that. I think that would be a cool idea. We have like maps and stuff, like the armor trims that I have against my wall. Things like that. Like, we got a lot of stuff from like raids and stuff. I got these from, I think, the trial chambers I meant. We got banners from like pillager raids. I think it would just be a cool idea to kind of have a museum that like shows, we got maps and stuff, like kind of what has been collected throughout our time in this realm. What has been built. Yeah, I mean, I don't even really know, like Yeah, I definitely do not have enough to build another building. I should also probably clear these farms. I think there's way too many fucking animals in there. Alright. How did this motherfucker get in here? Imposter among you. I mean, damn, we emptying out the pig pen for real. Hi, MFs. Sorry. They're dead. I need to probably clear space because there's gonna be a shit ton of eggs. Hey! Hey! Bro thought he was sly, like he was a sneaky little guy. I fucking knew it. Why did they make eggs only be able to stack at 16? That doesn't even make sense. There you go. Survival of the fittest. I wonder, are any of these chickens like day one chickens? That would be crazy. Do you know how unreal that would be? The odds of one of these chickens surviving throughout every massacre that I've done in the farm. There's no way for me to ever know. But like, that would be so fucking sick. Bro's just a survivor. It's like they want to get hit in the face. Alright, move, move. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. No! I know there's zombies under the ground because sometimes when I load into the world, it takes a minute to render and I can like see through the ground into the mountain. There's just little pockets of open space that zombies exist in. And they'll probably exist there forever. That's not grown enough yet. I kind of want to go back to the iron farm because we can also sell iron to our toolsmith, I think. Yeah. And then we're just stacking emeralds. We're just stacking XP and emeralds. Making our villagers happy. Yeah, look at all these trees that are here now. Like, motherfuckers. I'm the guy who's just giving life back to this area. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what like the homies do when they like hop on the server half the time. Cause they don't really be like building much. Like sometimes they do. I guess they usually just kind of go on expeditions and adventures. But it's like, I guess I'd be building a lot. I'm like, how can I make the space better? I mean, he's been building this house up a lot recently. But yeah, I mean, it's like, even with this dock, I don't know why, I just kind of saw that it was just like, they literally just had grass here with like weird stones in the water and boats just sitting around. I'm like, that's fucking ugly to look at. I don't like that. Let's see if I can change it. So I did. And now I think it looks good. But also they built the bridge. Like, they had the bridge there and all the sugarcane here before, so it's like, I thought that stuff looked really good. So that's also the thing that confuses me, is like, I don't necessarily understand their reasoning on like what is worth making it look good or not. I don't know. Everybody has their own Minecraft logic, I guess. Which is a weird sentence for a 23-year-old man to be saying. I have my own Minecraft logic. How to not get laid ever 101. Tell a girl that you have your own Minecraft logic. 1. Tell a girl that you live stream on YouTube. 2. Tell her that you live stream Minecraft. 3. Tell her that in Minecraft that you live stream, you have your own form of logic. 4. Watch her turn and run and then block you on everything. 5. Repeat because you're dumb as fuck and don't ever know what you did wrong. No, I'm not gonna prank myself. I know that I didn't collect this last time. This is your last time. So I don't think it operates while I'm not near it. Which is weird, because it's like, the villagers still exist, and... Or do they? Do they not? Are they just not rendered? I guess that's the weird part about like how the Minecraft dynamic works. It's like I don't actually know. It's the same thing with my farm. It's like if I'm not up around my house, my farm just like does not grow at all. And then it's like it just doesn't render. I think it's, yeah, because it's, and sometimes when like we'll go looking for, like when we were looking for the woodland mansion and shit like that, we would run into a part of the forest that would have lava, and it'd just start a forest fire as soon as it rendered, because it'd just spawn it in a place that I don't know why. It was just like directly on the tree. It'd just light the entire forest on fire as soon as we walked in. So it's almost like because we walked there, the forest fire started. Type shit. But now we just kind of sit and wait. You just kind of go on your phone and you go do 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 do. But it'll also kill cats, because cats spawn. Cats be spawning up here. Sometimes they spawn in here. Yeah, you see it. R.I.P. Giggy. Sorry, bro. It's also weird. Sometimes the iron golems spawn like very quickly, and like right now it's taking a very long time for them to spawn. I don't know why. I don't know what really determines that. Like what conditions of like the day or the villagers have to be in. I also don't understand why they drop roses. Like, what's the lore behind why it drops roses? Alright, this is getting a little bit ridiculous. It's usually way faster than this. Actually, I think it goes like... Oh, my fucking computer's hot. I think it actually kind of goes in cycles where it's like, it'll spawn a few in quick succession, and then it'll take like a few minutes to start spawning them again. And it'll just be like nothing, and then it'll spawn a few again, and then it'll kill them, and it'll like take a few minutes. Ow. Alright, bro. You're gonna tell me it does, like, this doesn't count as nighttime? Fine. was gonna say, would you let it rip until it lets me sleep, motherfucker? Alright, time to spawn your iron golem. Do it. I don't really understand the logic of how the stuff doesn't get burned in this whole fucking thing, but it doesn't. I guess the iron golems just don't care about protecting these villagers right now. I think this might be the longest it's taken for us to get one to spawn. I will say, I think our fisherman villager is probably like the most valuable. There we go. The most valuable villager we have to trade with. Because it's so, like, fishing is like the only thing that you can kind of do infinitely and immediately and get a fucking major yield. And the things that he trades for, like string and raw cod and puffer fish and tropical fish, like those are all things you get very regularly. And you can just rip them for a shit ton of emeralds. So, I think our fisherman might be the most money ball villager we have. And I think a lot of people are not going to like that opinion. Yeah, so we got 5 iron from that. I don't know why it's taking them so long to spawn. I guess it just kind of depends. It just varies. It's like with the fishing, sometimes, like even with Lure 3, it's like sometimes you'll get immediate bites back to back to back, and sometimes you'll be sitting there for like 30 seconds. But the setup, the way this is built, is essentially, obviously you can see the chest and shit. But the way this is built is there's dirt on top of villagers. And underneath those villagers are, I made them all fishermen. I just use barrels because they're easiest work block to create and they're like, they can't fall into them. So then it's 20 barrels for the making them fishermen. Then underneath that is like 20 beds. And so they just kind of stack. And then obviously you can see this contraption. You put the water, pushes everything that spawns in here, like cats, into the fire and the lava. The signs hold the lava. They burn. They drop the stuff into the hoppers. The hoppers push it into the chest underneath. These slabs keep this from burning anything around it, like the leaves. And the leaves are kind of for decoration, but also to let us know like where this is. Like, hey, there's a giant fucking pit in the ground. Don't just walk into that shit because there's lava. And like I said earlier, it also doubles, like, when it's nighttime, if I'm just sitting here and it becomes nighttime, or it's raining, zombies will run into the pit trying to kill the villagers, and me. And then they'll drop rotten flesh, because they'll get pushed into the fire and die. And our cleric villager buys rotten flesh, so that's just another way to get more emeralds. It's a double farm. And I think actually, because we weren't getting string before when the iron golem died, I think that came from the cat. Do cats drop string when they die, or am I tripping? Because that was not there before that cat died. And I don't think we got another iron golem. I think the cat dropped string, which is weird. But we can also trade that with our fishermen, so there you go. Like, you just get a shit ton of stuff. And it's any mob that falls in there, so it's like, if a fucking skeleton falls in there, if a witch falls in there, it'll get pushed in the pit. It'll get burned. Or it'll get pushed in the campfire and lava, it'll get burned, and it'll drop its shit into the hoppers. And get pushed into here. I mean, it's definitely not as fast as I would like it to be, or as it could be. But it's like, how you have an infinite iron farm. How fast do you really need it to be? It's like, it's also 2025 and we have fucking phones and shit. Scroll your fucking Instagram or your YouTube shorts or whatever for a fucking 15 minutes and you'll have a decent chunk of iron. I mean, you don't have to worry about running into a bunch of fucking caves that you've already completely cleaned out and trying to find shit that you basically know is not there. And even then, it's like, I still don't have a huge use for iron. I mean, it is what it is, though. The homies wanted it. Dude, the real thing, the real reason why I chose to build this when I said I wouldn't was because I really did not want the village I built to just get fucked up and ruined. I would have been so upset by that. Because I worked so hard on it. And I'm very proud of it and the way it looks too. I think it looks really good. I enjoy it. So it's like, if it were to just get wiped off the map or just covered up and made to look like fucking, as the homie called it, the Bush Warehouse. It's like, bro, fuck that. Fuck that. But yeah, you can see the iron golems are spawning like pretty quick now. That's like 3 pretty quickly. Or 2 pretty quickly. And they're not dropping string. I think it's the cats that drop the string. Why? Why do cats drop string? That doesn't even make sense. And I've said this before. This game does like a lot of shit that doesn't really make sense. It's like they put a sitting mechanic for boats and road carts and stuff like that, but no chairs and tables. It's like you don't put chairs and tables in this game. They're like, who the fuck would sit in a chair? That's benches. Like, that's unrealistic. Who the fuck wants to sit in a chair? Okay, but then they're like, also it's like their crops that they choose to have in here. It's like they don't have like basic shit like tomatoes, but they'll have like they also don't have like any fruits. But then they'll be like, sea pickle. What's good? Sea pickle. Beetroot. Everybody in life be eating beetroot. Tomatoes, strawberries. The fuck is a strawberry? They have apples. That's like the only fruit they have in the game. Am I wrong about that? Melons? Like, what else? What else do they have that would be considered a fruit? I don't think they have. It's just weird, some of the stuff that they choose to add into the game and then some of the stuff that they just will not add. Like, bro, give me chairs. Give me a bench. Yeah, see, now the golems are spawning pretty fucking quickly. It took them a while to get going, but now they're going. I mean, shit. You tell me. Is that a decent enough iron farm? I think so. It took me like a couple of hours to build. Okay, I under-exaggerated. It took me a few hours to build. I did it in one night. We had all the shit on hand pretty much, other than the beds. The beds were the hardest thing, because I had to get 20 fucking beds. I already put 25 beds in the other village, so I'm like, holy shit, I gotta be the bed man. Mr. Bedman. That fucking shit was annoying. They call me the sheep murderer. I do want to explore that cave over there eventually. But yeah, I'm gonna just go trade. I'm gonna just go trade all this iron with our villager motherfucker. Just get a shit ton of emeralds because I can. I already have a stack of iron in my crib, so I don't even really like. I don't need this necessarily. It's just kind of trying to get a bunch of emeralds so the homies can kind of trade for whatever they want, buy whatever they need. I'm a man of the people. I do what's best for my clan, for my crew. I say ahoy, matey. I gotta sleep in the homie's house. I'm not trying to fuck around at nighttime. I'm not trying to fuck around at nighttime. Oh, fuck it, I'll just run there. Yeah, dude, I wanna fucking. I think he tried to burn this stuff down, but it just like didn't all catch on fire. Because there's holes in that, the bottom of that lead me to believe. I mean, doesn't this just look so fucking sick? Why would these villagers ever want to leave here? W. Major W. Imagine if this whole fucking thing was just like covered in dumbass leaves and shit. Including the inside. No me gusta. But I think I have more iron somewhere. Never mind. Bing bong, bing bing bong, bing bong, bing bing. What level are you? He's a master. Oh yeah. So we just get diamond tools. Should probably upgrade this MF. It's our efficiency MF. Which I can do because we got a shit ton of sugar cane over there. Yeah, this is gonna be Moneyball for the future. I mean, this cleric is very good for us. Again, 20 string, bro. That's all we gotta do. This motherfucker takes zombies. This motherfucker takes beetroot and pumpkin and melons. I have all three of those things. We get cookies, suspicious stew, cake, glistering melons. Like, what more could you ask for? Could you ask for Fortune 3? Could you ask for Thorns 3? Could you ask for a Book of Mending? What about a Silk Touch? Does that tickle your fancy? I mean, come on now. What about a Cartographer for the Ages? The most goated cartographer ever. Trade him 5 glass panes and he'll just give you an emerald. That's Moneyball. We got the efficiency 4 MF, like I said. We got the toolsmith. And then out here live the other professions. They don't really like to go in the houses, I guess, but you can see they got their job blocks over here. They're all looking at their job blocks like, hey, that's mine. But they don't ever go inside the houses. They'll close the doors sometimes randomly. But yeah, we got the iron golem chilling. Look, they're happy here. Imagine if this was all covered up in ruin. Look at that. They're thriving. I'm not gonna lie, when I first brought them here on the fucking train cart, they thought I was like Hitler or something. They would like, we first caught them and bred them at the homie's house, and then I just started moving them. They would like be very compliant getting in at first. And then when they got here, they would just run. they would just run. It's like they knew that they were about to get trapped. But what they didn't know is that they're about to get trapped by the best entrapment guy that they could ever ask for. So I give them life and liberty. I give them happiness and family. I give them the ability to work and live with purpose. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. Playing Minecraft is just playing God. I built my structure to look over them. Look at what I've done. Look at what I've built. None of this was here before. None of these trees, none of these pathways, none of these animals, none of these structures. By the hand of me do they exist. I gotta start cooking this food for real though. It's just sitting in my inventory for no reason. Boop. Boop, boop. Oh, whoops. Boop, boop. I should have taken the bucket. Boop. Feathers, 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 feathers. I mean, look at this. Just look at this. I can just stand here and look at this view. That's crazy, bro. Who wants to live in real life for real? Real life kind of sucks ass compared to this. I mean, it all just starts with an idea. You need to build and expand upon that. Like, I never knew or thought about really, like, when I joined this realm, that this is what I would end up building. That these are the things that I would do. That this is what this would all turn into or look like. I think this is the most elaborate thing I've ever done on Minecraft, like literally since I've started playing, like as a kid. And I think it's the best thing, like from utilization to style that I've ever built too. I think it all looks pretty fucking good. Sorry to toot my own horn, but that's just how I feel. Potato guy for real over here. Melon guy. Yeah, we haven't been. I haven't gone and even checked on the ancient city thing or the warden or whatever in a long time. Like, we're just not even gonna be ready for that for a long time. We need everything pretty much. Dude, I watched a guy try to fight a warden with like full enchanted netherites, like everything, tools, weapons, armor, like all of the shit, and he got fucking 2 taps through a wall. And he had a totem of undying, so he died twice technically. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I don't have any of that stuff. There's no chance that we're gonna be able to, like, we're just cooked. We're just cooked, fam. Alright. At this point, I think it's time for us to focus on the farms a little bit. Get our farms back up rather than giving all the seeds for bone meal or trading all of the food to the villagers for emeralds. Because we still have to be able to feed ourselves and keep our farms sustainable. It's what we need. It's how we continue to live a successful Minecraft life. Man, the problem is when there's this few, it's like hard to feed them all the food because they just eat it and get full and then they don't want to eat anymore. They just said, I already ate, now bitch, is we fucking or what? There you go, dog. I'm a real one for that. You don't even have to tell me, I already know. Bing bong. When you move the stuff, but forget to put the item in the bin. Put the fries in the bag, motherfucker. Put the chicken in my chest, motherfucker. What the what the hell even just happened, man? What to do? What to do? The thing that my brain kind of gets stuck on sometimes is like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, what do I do? What do I build? Like, there's so many things I could do. I could go trade with the villagers, I could go fish, I could go mine. I could go explore and find some shit. But there's like too many options. I'm like, what do I do? And also, like, there's always kind of the conversation in my head of like, what's the most useful thing to be doing right now? Am I spending my time the right way? How do I know for sure? And this just kind of is a peek, I guess, a glimpse into how my brain operates on a day-to-day basis. I'm just like, is it worth it? Am I doing the right thing? I don't fucking know. I guess. Who's to say? It's hard to make decisions when you kind of understand that, like, everything is simultaneously right or wrong at the same time. It just kind of depends on who you ask. No! There we go. I like this. It just kind of lets us know. You're at the villager village. I mean, there's a lot of, like, details. I think that's the thing, too. It's like, when you build something like this and you put the time and effort that you do into it, and then someone else, like, comes in and it's just kind of like, I want to change it. It's like, Yeah, but you don't understand like the details that I put into this, and you'll never care because you're not the one that built it. But if you built it and put the details and the work into it, and then I just came in, I'm like, we're changing it all pretty much. We're just gonna change all of it. Fuck it. We're just changing all of it. It's like probably be pretty pissed off. But yeah, I even gave like I even like a lot of people would not play Minecraft this way. But I even like gave each individual house and structure its own like scheme with the flowers, like the color scheme with the flowers. I gave it like, so imagine like doing this, putting this fucking bell here and these fucking flags and all this shit. Well, that just made them tweak. Whoa. Whoa! Why are they tweaking? Whoa! They're zooming, bro. They're flying. But yeah, it's like I spent a lot of fucking time, especially on these librarians. Do you know how fucking long it took me to just get an efficiency motherfucker? To get a fortune? To get a mending? To get a thorns 3? Like, it took so goddamn long. Silk Touch was the only one that was easy as fuck. Oh, also, there are things that you're supposed to be able to build with the beehives, but I don't like really know. I guess like you're supposed to be able to get a what the fuck is it called? Honeycomb. But I don't really know how you get that. Someone here? I don't think there's supposed to be anybody here in my house. I feel like I just heard thumping or some shit. If someone's in my house, well, I guess it's gonna be the live stream of a lifetime. Because one of us is probably gonna die. I'm gonna try to do everything I can to make sure it's not me, motherfucker. The hell is that sound? Is that a bee going into the hive? Ew! Why does it make that sound? Do these motherfuckers like sample someone stirring mac and cheese to make this? What is going on in there? I feel like a parent who needs to like bust the door down to like their teenage child's room because they're like hanging out with their significant other or whatever with the door closed and I don't know what they're up to. I'm like, what are you fucking doing in there? That's gross. What is this? Stop it. Like, I need to stop whatever's happening in there. It's... Ugh. It's Mac and Cheese Monday in the beehive. I have not been in the mine for a long time. I also don't know what maps we have. We have a lot of maps that lead to different things. And I might just go and say, fuck it. I'm gonna go fuck with one of them. Savannah Village, Ocean Explorer, Savannah Village. this is making me tweak now because, like, I swear to God, at first I thought it was like I'm just hearing things, but it's like I keep hearing things. And the worst part is, too, I don't really know if it's coming from the game or coming from inside the house. It's coming from inside the house. File Explorer map. Globe banner pattern. Woodland Explorer map. Yeah, I don't know what I'm hearing, and if I'm hearing something, I don't know if the mic is picking it up. Like, yeah, maybe it's something in the game, maybe it's something outside. Maybe there is somebody in my house right now. Fuck it. Fuck it. We ball. What do I do with this? Where do I, like, how do I look at this? What's a big enough wall I need to be able to put this on? How do I use the globe banner pattern? What? Fuck it, we Google. How to use globe. God damn it. Banner pattern. It's like I almost type worse looking at the fucking keyboard. Banner patterns are a set of 10 items used to customize banners. Inside the looms, globe banner patterns is obtained by. The pattern must be combined with one banner and one die. Upon usage in the loom, the globe banner pattern is not consumed. Oh. Do I have any dies? I don't think I have any die. And there are no trading villagers around here to give me any. Both. We do have a loom, and I do have blank banners. Oh. Yeah, this is the one. I was gonna say, what the fuck just happened there? I was gonna say, does it just get stuck in there? Alright, so here's what we need to do. We need to get, like, bone meal, turn it into white dye, and yeah, that's basically what we need to do. Very simple. Get bone meal, turn it into white dye, combine it with the pattern and the banners that we have, and then we'll have globe patterns on our banners, and they won't just be fucking blank brown things hanging on my wall. And that will be good times, fun times, much more interesting to look at. It would be cool if you could engrave, like, patterns on your shield. Maybe you can. Am I dumb? Am I a rookie for not knowing that you could do that? If you can do that. I don't know if you can do that. Alright. Give me that. Give me that. I want that. Looks like we gotta hop on the seed train. That sounded weird. Pause. Good. Bing bong. for once it actually puts the seeds in my hand rather than the fucking wheat. Let's go. I guess today's full of surprises. And then give me that. Because I don't want no fucking red dye on a fucking brown banner. That would be ugly. That would be ugly. And yes, ugly is an opinion. I understand that. Ding dong, ding, 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 ding. Can I compost this stuff? I can. Give me more stuff to compost. Give me that. I want that. At that point, it's like, how many do I even need? That's the real question. How many do I need? Also, I could definitely get more seeds from the wheat farm down at the boys' village. Time to go down there and see what we can do. See what we can scour up. Bing bong, bing bong, bing, bing bong. And all this shit isn't just boring to look at either, or ride through. We've always kind of made the joke since I built the first railroad with the walkway up to my house. It's like it's a Disneyland ride. You just get surrounded with the things from left to right as you're rolling down the pathway. I bet like none of the wheat in the actual farm is grown. But I bet no, actually I was wrong. Before I do that, I don't even know if we'll need to do that. Okay, we'll need to do that. But first, we're gonna do this. Wow, 13 seeds, yay! I'm so impressed by that yield. This is when you wish you brought your fortune hoe. I'm regretting. Also, these cows need to shut the fuck up, holy hell. Let's be honest, they're lucky they're even still alive. Give me more. Give me more. I need more seeds. Bing bong, bing bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong, bing 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 bong, bing. Yep, waste of weed. I don't care. I don't care. There, that should definitely be enough. And now we gotta do this so we can trade paper with the villagers. Who even is a villager? I don't know. I've never seen a villager in my life. Your Honor, that villager came on to me. As is evident by the video I've provided of the CCTV footage in the establishment, it's gonna become apparent to you that I am actually in fact a victim. Oh. Whoopsies, didn't mean to do that. Look at all this paper we're about to have. Isn't that fun? Yeah, say it's fun. Say it's fun. Right now. Because if you don't even want to know what's going to happen. You'll be cursed for 1,000 years. If you can even live that long. Alright. Maybe we don't need this much, but like, there's a lot of librarians, so to be fair, if we max out one, we're just going to go on to the next one. And I think we're actually going to run out of paper a lot faster trading than we believe we are. Like, I think it's going to go in like literally 30 seconds. We'll be like, what? It's magic! How'd that happen? There was so much papers. We'll be like, yep. That's what happens when you have to trade 24 paper each and there's 64 in a stack, and I'm probably only going to get like 4 stacks because there's 3 fucking sugar cane for 1 paper or whatever the fuck it is. That's hashtag math. Quick maths. That's being a master of the game. Having immense amount of knowledge on my craft. See what I did there? Because it's Minecraft, literally. Master of the craft of like Minecraft, literally. See what I did there? It's like I'm like a comedic genius or something. Maybe I should be like the next like Eddie Murphy or something like that. Alright, bro, you're gonna tell me it's on nighttime? The sky looks like it's getting pretty dark to me. There we go. Sleeping in the homie's bed, but it's not gay because he's not in it with me. Sad. Sadness. Despair. I'm gonna tell you that I called it. My bad, we got 5 stacks of paper. And this is gonna go so fucking quick. But first, nope. We're going to do the banners. So we cannot just have fucking blank brown banners hanging on my wall. Make ugly. Ugh, brother, ugh! Well, that's an interesting design. Well, that's an interesting design. Oh, whoops, I said I was doing this first. Silly me, look how ADHD forgetful I can be. Rhyming type shit. Alright, banners, dies, world emblem. It told me online that I would be able to get more than one. Okay, good. I was gonna say, if I can only get one and it just uses it, I'm gonna be sadness. Yes! We did it. Mission achieved. Mission accomplished. Whee! Check mark. What the hell was that? Are you doing magic on my lawn? The fuck did I say? What did I say? Look how fast that went. Ew. Ew, brother. Ew. Oh well, we got 13 diamonds. We need more chest space. Ha ha. Ha. I said la la la. I'll leave this white dye in here so someone can use it if they need it. I'll also put this back because it's not mine. That's for the homies. See, they closed the door. They just randomly closed the door, but nobody comes in here. Like, I don't know why they do that. Why are they doing that? They won't go inside, though. They just won't go inside. I don't understand it. But they do it anyways. They don't. They said, we don't give a shit if you understand it. Maybe it's because you're too stupid. I'm like, well, that's just fucking rude. I thought villagers don't even speak. You should have seen the look on my face. I was like, oh my god, that was rude. Alright, no, get the fuck out of here. White dye was definitely the move. Because the brown kind of matches the jukebox. That's why I like that design in the first place. But now that it's got the white, it's not just blank and ugly. I think it'll look even better. But also, I like how Minecraft is like, whoa! Okay, we're just gonna let that go. I like how Minecraft is like, the earth is not flat or round. It's both. It is cubular. So now we go bang, and then we go bang. Look how much better that looks. Isn't that cool? This is what I'm saying, like, this sort of stuff. I guess I'm kind of making my own mini museum in my crib. In my motherfucking house, though. I mean, let's be honest, I guess the whole world is a mini museum in itself. If we really want to be, like... If we really want to be prophetic and profound and, like, oh my god, I'm such a philosopher. If you just want to look at the museum of the world, just look at the world itself. Shut the fuck up. Shut up! Bro thought he did something for real. Major L. Shit, I forgot about my cart. I need it. I think the big problem that people run into when they build things and design things in Minecraft is like, they just don't be paying attention to the details. Like, look at this. Tell me this doesn't look cool. You got the sign here with the fucking railroad that leads to the path that you can just see the villagers. The path leading to the building. The flowers, like, tell me it looks ugly. Tell me it looks ugly. Like, actually, and mean it, because you can't tell me that, or else you'd be a fucking liar. You would be a liar. It looks good, okay? No, I guarantee you there's somebody out there, like, legitimately, and I honestly would not blame them, who would walk in here and see this and be like, this is fucking ugly, dude. Why'd you build this? And I'd be like, well, I guess you're entitled to your own opinion. After I spent like 10 hours building this whole fucking thing. That'd make me cry, low-key. I'd cry myself to sleep that night. There's nothing you can do to stop me. Oh, dude, I hate seeing this every time I walk by it. This is cool. Oh. I didn't realize there were turtles in there. Yeah, I mean, the fact that I was only able to trade all of those, like, all of this paper with one villager, pretty crazy. But also, if I could make a gold farm somehow, I could also trade that with my cleric, or I think it's a cleric. I think. You know what's funny is, like, I could just make a better actual farm for, like, my beetroot and shit. And my, god damn it. This is what happens when you don't pay attention enough. And my pumpkins and my melons, and then that would also get me a lot, but that's not cool. Nobody wants to build a normal actual farm in Minecraft. What am I? Unoriginal? Even though this entire fucking iron farm that I made is copied from someone directly off YouTube. Whatever. I'm original still, okay? I put the flowers around it. They didn't have that in the video. This sheep didn't exist in their video. Oh, it's two! What the Yeah, that sheep definitely did not exist in their video. What the fuck was that? I'm original. I'm just built different. Whereas my last stream would say, or 2 streams ago, I'm crafted different. Join me as we spaghetti the noodle into the iron farm. Don't ask, because I have no idea what the fuck that was supposed to mean. Does this ever happen to you? You're running into an issue where you keep trying to use your anvil, but it keeps breaking and you don't want to go get more iron, so you're going to burn cats and iron golems and zombies to create an iron farm and call 1-800 Iron Farm to... Fuck. I don't know. I fucked it up. I fucked it all up! What the fuck am I going to do with 37 roses? I'm going to throw that shit straight in the trash. That's what I'm going to do. Just kidding. I'm going to litter the entire fucking surrounding area with roses. So motherfuckers know exactly what this is. We Rose Gang out here. Okay? And anybody that wants to fuck with the Rose Gang, gonna get the heater right on their noggin, okay? Try to step to the Rose Gang, you're getting the heater on your noggin, for real. And you think it's an exaggeration. We don't play about that shit. Bro, you cannot tell me it's not nighttime. This game is full of lies. It sits on a throne of them. Okay, bro. Okay, dude. That's how I feel about that. Fuck you. Oh, yeah, now all you gotta do is burp, puke in your mouth a little bit, flip the game off, and then it'll say, okay, pal, we'll give it to you. We'll give it to you. But next time, better watch your back, buddy. And I'm like, whoa, I was just kidding. It was just a joke. Why the fuck you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be so rude? Yeah, I think the cats drop the string when they get killed. And we also can sell string to our fishermen, so. Riddle me this, Batman. What is this farm not good for? Nothing. It's good for everything. My computer is very hot. Also, sitting here in this farm for a while, 1, allows me to just kind of sit and talk to you guys more. And 2, it allows my CPU to chill because it only uses like 18-20%, whereas when I'm running around it uses like 60, and it makes my fucking... Because I stream on a laptop, it just goes dummy stupid, bro. It just goes dummy stupid. So anytime you see the stream like lag or glitch or like whatever, it's just slow, it's probably because I'm overloading the encoding on it. And it's just the CPU is just dumping all the power. Yeah, I guess like when we first come to the farm, it just kind of takes a while for the iron golems to start spawning in, and then once they get going, goes kinda quick, semi-quick. You know what's funny is, when I was getting pissed off about the fact that I thought the whole village that I built was gonna get pretty much ruined, homie goes, don't worry, after we're done building the iron farm, you get half of the yield. I'm like, half of infinity? Like, that's not fucking real, dude. It's like you're trying to be a snake oil salesman and make me fucking, you're scamming me, bro. You're fucking I get half of infinite. Cool. That's infinite still. What the fuck are you talking about? And also as if, like, I needed his permission, as if I'm not the one who fucking built the whole goddamn thing. Bro was laughing in my face, tough. I was pissed off. I was like, bro, like, why did I even build all this? You might as well just TNT this shit. He was just dying laughing in my face. Get you homies that when you're really fucking mad will just sit there and laugh at you anyways. Oh! That actually scared me. There's the first iron golem. That made me tweak a little bit. Yeah, so the golems drop the roses and the motherfucking... You're gonna tell me that's not a rose? What are we talking about? You're fucking lying. Poppy. Yeah. Okay, of course they want the user base to be going around saying, Poppy! Fucking, fuck you, Minecraft devs. You ain't slick. Also, I think it's funny when you can, like, you just hear all of them doing their fucking shit in the... and their, like, workstations. You just hear them all simultaneously just... like, opening their fucking barrels and shit. Some of the sounds this shit makes are so random. I'm like, what is that? Like, sounded like something's hitting wood or something. Like breaking wood. What the fuck is that? Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like I can just hear them all going in and out of their barrels. Just and then you just hear they're all just fucking opening their barrels. I'm like, Jesus Christ. You get the music behind it too. Oh my, it's a lot of sounds just being pushed into my ears. There's villagers, there's barrels, there's music, there's water, there's campfire, there's lava, there's cats. Like, just the coding for all of that alone and the processing for all of that audio alone is a lot. And if I were to have to mute this clip and recreate it in an editing situation, like, that timeline would look insane. Like, the layering of all of the sounds is just fucked, dude. Like, you're simultaneously focusing and balancing and layering, like, 10 different sounds at once. And you have to make it sound decent. Like, and discernible. Imagine having to code and program the ability to have 20 different villagers sound like they're making each sound individually. So being able to, like, basically program the fact that these 20 villagers all in one area will make the her sound. And it's discernible as 20 different villagers making the sound, rather than one just unison her, like when they all do it at once. Like, you heard that when they did it at the same time. You can hear that there's multiple of them doing it. And just doing, like, programming and coding for details like that alone is what makes my fucking brain explode. I'm like, how the fuck do you just sit there and just run that code and program over and over and over again until it works? That's work. That's a lot of tedious fucking work. That's a lot of unsung heroes that take a lot of hours and dedication and pay a lot of attention to detail to make that shit happen. And it almost never gets talked about or respected at all. It's the same shit in movies, man. Like, I don't think people realize how much power editors hold in TV shows, movies, videos. Like, it's insane. Like, they're basically the king of the castle. Because if an editor wants to fuck your project and completely change your story or vision, they can do that. And whether it's a good or bad movie, the director and actors are probably going to get most of the credit anyways. So it's like, if they just want to tank your movie and make you get credit for a bad movie, they can pretty much just do that. I've been recently, I heard or have been like watching many docs talking about Ed Norton and the director's experience on, I think the movie's called American History X, and how Ed Norton kind of just was able to get into the editing room and have a lot more power over the final cut, like more than the director, I guess, and they had very contrasting visions as to what they wanted for the project. And it's just like shit like that where you can completely change a story that someone wrote or the idea that they have in an editing room, and that director tried to get his name taken off the project but was not able to do so. So it's like you're stuck with it, whether you believe in it or not. See, there we go. Like I said, it takes a while to get going, but then once it starts going, like, it goes pretty fucking quick. That was literally back to back. I kind of just like, there you go. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, now we're going fucking Speedy Gonzalez. Let's go. It's quick as fuck. I'm also waiting. I kind of want to wait for it to be nighttime. Damn, it is moving. It is cooking. I'm waiting for it to be nighttime because I want to show you guys that it also works for the zombie flesh, the rotten flesh too. I mean, that was what, 4 spawns back to back, rapid fire, or was it 3? I mean, that was a lot very quickly. 24 iron, just like that. I mean, it's not the most fun thing ever. You're just kind of sitting here waiting, but it's like, if you run out of iron in your area, what are you supposed to do? And it's pretty much like the same thing as fishing in my eyes, like just less work, I guess. And if you really want to, it's like you can go out and do other stuff close by, I guess. Like if there's zombies and stuff at night, I'll kill those motherfuckers. I don't care if I get bored. Yeah, but also sometimes cats will get in here and they'll try to jump around up here. Okay, it's about to be nighttime. Good. So I want you guys, like I said, to see the zombies. It's a double farm, and I didn't even know that was going to happen when I built it, that the zombies would start jumping in, but as I was building it, they kept jumping in trying to kill the villagers, so I'm like, and when I finally built it, they just started dropping into here, so I'm like, fuck it. I'm okay with that. Pretty much every single resource that gets dropped into this chest, other than the poppies, like I can use to trade or build with. And the poppies, I'll just, like I said, dump around the direct area. How fun is it to just listen to villagers go for like 30 minutes straight? Are you having the best time ever? Is it starting to drive you a little bit crazy yet? If I was not talking this whole time and literally just sitting here making you listen to villagers, my guess is you probably would not still be here. What does that sound? It sounds like a stick breaking. I got a hangnail I'm trying to like get at, but my other nails are too short. R.I.P. That's the worst. That's what we call a conundrum. Where are the zombies at, bro? Oh, we got it. Hell yeah. Hangnail be gone. Alright, I guess there's no zombies on this fine evening. I mean, there are, I just don't know. Yes, do it, do it. Watch. There we go. There's two of them. Yeah, there we go. See? There we go. That's Moneyball. And we just get the fucking free zombie flesh too. I don't know why the skeletons don't drop in though. Like they never try to follow. Minecraft zombie. Oh no, there's monsters nearby. Hopefully I don't get shot at. Bro, you're not getting burned right now? Oh. Oh! Every time he hits me, it's gonna hurt him. I'm a superhero. Don't worry, citizens. That man will be not stealing your blocks today. Alright, time for me to go start trading some of this ish for real. Oh, hello, horses. We got some more le bon meal. Not gonna lie, boats are not super easy to control in this game. And I feel like back in the day they were easier. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I was just better at it back in the day. Yeah, I'm gonna have to extend this dock over here too, so I think that's probably actually gonna be one of my next projects. I'm just bringing this dock down into this area so we can have boats on both sides. I'm gonna go this way because it's faster. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I wanna do 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 do. Into the future. I better into the future. This is just the man I needed to see. Here we go. Give me my XP, bud. Give me my XP. Don't rob me. You're trying to steal from me and I don't appreciate it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Said of don't do that. No, don't do that. Time keeps on slipping into the future. So here's what we do. Go over here. Good enough behind the house. Yeah. Is it good enough over here? Not particularly. Where's all the vegetation? Where's all the flowers? Bing. Bam. Boom. That helps. Like I said, the devil's in the details. So when you do these things, bit by bit, cumulatively over time, you end up with the big picture that looks like this. The devil is in the details. And you end up with something like this. Like I said, I think I'm really glad I chose to build like in this area behind, because there are so many different directions I could have chosen. Because from the top of this mountain to this valley is pretty much just a blank slate. I could just build whatever I wanted. And it's far enough from their shit too, where it's like it won't interfere. And I think it made it look good enough to where it's not like a bother to anybody anyways. Like it's a net asset to us. We have every villager job that you could possibly want. You got these cool, whatever in my opinion, cool looking structures and cool looking trees. What I need to start doing is I need to start bringing the bamboo over here too. So I'm going to go to the bamboo forest, start collecting some of that ish, and start planting it around here. Because I don't know how they feel about it, but in my view, like you see how I'm starting to bring it down the mountain there too. It's like I'm trying to connect these and make them kind of blend together seamlessly until it is like a legit large civilization. I mean, I guess my hopes are a little bit bold, if you can call them that. Like I said, I feel like I'm kind of the only one who actually cares about building significantly. Here's the problem. It's like all of those are just gonna fucking fall on the treetops. I'm probably gonna need a couple of stacks of this bit. Give me a couple of stacks for real. Lots of bamboo, lots of bamboo. Alright, so let me go. Bink, boom, bink, boom, bing. Then we need to get more. More! I think that's probably like the perfect amount for 2 stacks. Alright. That's what we call regenerative sustainable farming. And now we're just gonna subtly, in like groups of 3, 4, 5, start bringing these over to this village area. The problem that I might run into is actually making the forest too dense, which is obviously not something that we want to happen. So like here we'll go 1, 2, 3. Nope. Nope. 4. There you go. Here we'll go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we'll go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And so you just kind of go around and place these MFs kind of randomly and sporadically. Wink, wink, randomly. Obviously not that random. If I'm sitting here going, oh, I'm going to place them here, and I think here, and then maybe there. But yeah, you see like this area I think is starting to get a little bit too dense. And I don't mean stupid. But I also believe that it's probably better to put more than less and then be able to like take it away than be like, oh well, who gives a shit? We don't need that. And then be like, oh, that's ugly. And then keep having to add more. It's like, bro, just do that from the start. And take away a bit if you don't like it. I'm gonna sleep in here though. What do you mean the bed is too far away? Like, what are you talking about? Should have like lying to my face. It was like 2 blocks away. Sorry, sir. You can't sleep in that bed. It's too far away. Okay. Whatever you say, pal, buddy. Bing, bang, boom. Nope. Not what I wanted to do, but whatever. That might get blocked. Who the fuck knows? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Bing bong, bing bong. Bing bong. Bing. Bing bong. Yeah, I use the word randomly, quote unquote. I guess that right there shows it very loosely. It's obviously not that fucking random. But whatever. I would rather have it actually look good. And then We'll just kind of have to see how that goes as they start to grow. But yeah, I think we're getting kind of overrun with oak trees in some of these spots. I mean, and this, like right here, like this is just too much. Good thing there's a lot of stone axes in here that I need to get rid of. You. Yeah, this is too much. It's just too much. The fuck are you looking at? How are you too? Bitch. Bro, thought you were just gonna get away with saying that shit to me? Really? You hear that? You just said it again. Fuck this guy. Trying to fucking fight me or something? You don't want the smoke, bruh. Good. Break the axes. Yeah, I think that helps open up the space a lot more. We're getting rid of this tree too. Like, I don't need an actual fucking dense ass forest. I can't walk through it all. Also, I hate when trees do that shit. They're just like touching the ground. I'm like, you couldn't grow more? Pretty sure you were like the first tree here, brother. Which is why these other trees grew taller, because they're like, you gotta go around this short motherfucker. Alright, where else? Where else? Yep, this tree, gotta go. Where does it connect? Oh god, like that's just ugly. That's what I mean, like, a lot of people would just see this shit and be like, who cares? Whatever. It is what it is. Not me. I'm like, nope, gotta go. And I will change everything about it. Like, even... I think this is like, yeah, even this is just like way better. Just getting rid of like that one tree just makes it look way better. Also, a big part of the reason why I want to put these trees here is to... So people will refrain from mining the floor because there's giant, like, I had to cover a lot of it with like one block of dirt because there's just giant ravines everywhere. I didn't have enough dirt that early on. This tree's fucking ugly. It's like, why are you shaped like that, bro? Just be shaped like a tree. Like, maybe just be shaped like a normal fucking tree, bro. Maybe don't try to be fucking special. Like, you're not the main character oak tree of this fucking realm, dude. There are a million other oak trees who would love to have your job, so just run the fucking lines! Hopefully that's better. Like, alright, bro. Like, alright, bro. You're cutting it close because you're really starting to piss me off. Like, why? Why is this even a part of the design? No! Okay, whatever. Actually, I was probably needing to do the same thing with the street anyways. Yeah, get rid of this entire bottom layer of leaves, and it's just like, wow, it doesn't look like shit now. Yeah, it kind of looks like shit now. How to make a tree look better 101. Just fucking cut the corners off of it. Hey, buddy, do you wanna fucking get mine? Oh god, what did I just do there? I just uglied this. Whatever. Yep, definitely have to cut that off now. Oh, we're cutting this tree down. We're cutting the tree down. Yeah, my brain's just like, bro, I cannot deal with that. Like, I just have to fix it. I swear batteries suck ass so much nowadays. It's like they just die instantly. I swear I complain way too much about way too much shit. Like, brother. Like, can you just be a tree? Like, I'm asking you to be a tree and motherfuckers is trying to be like a bush. I'm like, just do your job. Be a tree. You're a tree. Just be a tree. I think we're starting to get to the bottom of the overforestation. Now we gotta get rid of this tree. Alright, that iron golem's eyeing me the fuck down. Like, bro, chill out, I'm not doing anything. You don't gotta bounce my ass to the moon. Bro, back up off me. I didn't do nothing, dog. Like, chill the F out. What the hell? Okay, yeah. This is... It's too much. Like, it's just too much. Yep, this one's gonna go too. It's like, what? Why did I fucking plant these so close together? Damn. It's like I've been saying this whole fucking time. This shit was in here before I planted it, so literally only me to blame for it. but every time it breaks, it kind of startles me. Alright. That's obviously way too many fucking trees. Like, it's just too many fucking trees, bro. No. I hate when that happens. Like you said earlier, though, I'd rather like overplant and then do this than underplant and like have everything just look like shit and constantly be like, gotta do it again, gotta do it again, gotta do it again. This birch tree gotta get the fuck up out of here. Alright, yep, that's definitely not going there. It's like up to maybe be able to, no, not even that. It's like maybe here. Maybe. Yeah. Like, bro. There's so many of these trees so fucking close together. It's just annoying. Like, I feel like I just mined this tree. Maybe I put it back. Maybe I fucking placed another sapling there by accident. Or on purpose and just didn't think about it. Get that shit the fuck out of here. Break it down, MF. This is too much. Too close to the house. Too much blocking. fuck it. That one. I'm okay with that. These are okay. This is okay. Actually, like, maybe we need more trees over here. Probably not, though. Yeah, I mean, and then this is where it starts to transition into the natural, actual forest that was already here. Like, all of this stuff is where it starts to be natural forest that I was not here for. So, I think we're good. Now we take this stuff. We one, bring it up this side of the mountain over here. Oh, that was pretty much exactly where I was going to put that. We don't need to quite go over there yet. Probably like here. I'm gonna go think, think, think. Nope. And we can even bring it over to the iron farm and start to kind of build the same sort of structures around there. Actually, I kind of want to just build a circle of trees around the iron farm. That'd be kind of cool if it turns out how I'm envisioning it. How I'm picturing it in my own head, it could be very different than how it turns out in real life. But in order to do that, we need more of these saplings. So we go to the cherry blossoms that are not in our village. The ones that are over here, way far away, start mining some of those motherfuckers. Honestly, I probably only need like 5 of these. Maybe more. I bet we're probably gonna get more than 5, but do we need more than that? I don't know. Time will tell. They're already dropping like flies. There you go. So now we'll be able to do a circle of trees surrounding, so it'll be very easy to tell exactly where our motherfucking iron farm is. I don't know why it just took me so long to say each thing there, blah. Weirdo over here. Weirdo alert. What a very weird guy. Alright, so we'll probably go like this far back. And we'll go bang. And then we'll go bang. Yeah, I think I might be circling it a little bit too close. Whoops. Is that decent? Yeah, I think. Move this like a block in, like there. Move this like a block over, like here. This one will come over. One there. Like this one will come over. Like one there. This one will come over like a couple here. And then I think this one will come over like one or two. There. We'll see how that turns out, I guess. And hopefully that doesn't interfere with our farm. It might, to be honest. I have no idea. I really hope it doesn't, though. Let's see if we can get some iron here. the trees to grow. Oh, stretch my shit. Okay, pause. Stop. That's not what I meant. I meant like physically stretch my body and my muscles, like my arms and my back and my chest and my neck. Not whatever you were thinking. I was gonna say, where my iron golems at, though? I wonder if any of the other trees have grown. Oh. Okay. It's not really how I wanted that to grow, but oh, why did it grow that way? And we'll see how it ends up looking. But I don't personally think that looks very good. Yeah. Yarn farm's moving tough. Alright, okay, that's 5 iron there. I'm not talking golf. Alright. Actually, we're gonna stay up and try to kill some skeletons so that I can get some bone meal. Let's come down here for a while so they can start to spawn. My computer's not as hot as it could be, so that's good. Alright. Time to do the deed. Okay. This actually might turn out very well, actually. Oh. Yep, there's creepers around. I'm not doing that. Nope, throw it! Oh my god, that was too close. It would not throw. Yeah, I mean, every time I go down here, they just kind of grow more, so I guess I'll just kind of hang out down here. Wait for the golems to keep doing their thing. Where are the iron golems at? Hey, speak of the devil, speak of the devil. That guy was beefy. Took a lot of hits to kill that one. Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can find some skeletons in that cave over there. It's probably our best bet. Ooh, trying to get bone meal very quickly is not an easy task. Unless you have a ton of seeds, which I don't have. What the fuck? I didn't expect this cave to be like entirely water. Yeah, I don't really know. Just gonna have to go figure out a way to collect seeds. And a lot of them. So basically just farming. Why is my stream? The fuck? What is going on? My Wi-Fi is just absolutely tripping right now. This is a problem. I don't know why it's doing that. But it needs to like not do. Dude, what the fuck? Like, my Wi-Fi's been perfectly fine this whole goddamn time, and now all of a sudden it's just tweaking for no fucking reason. I have no idea if that fixed it or not. I think that fixed it. I don't fucking know. What was I about to do? I was about to go farm. Yeah, dude, I don't know why, but sometimes my Wi-Fi just turns to dog shit for no fucking reason. Luckily, YouTube is pretty good about like not just dropping my streams. So it's like I can still run my stream and it won't just like end it right there. But yeah, dude, it's like anytime I move, it's like overloading and encoding. It's using 75%, 80% of my CPU just to walk. Just to like show you guys me walking, and it's not gonna be smooth at all. Like that shit is so annoying. Oh fucking hell. Yeah, we're probably gonna do this and then call the stream because I'm not trying to have this whole fucking shit just get ruined over some bullshit. Especially some bullshit that I literally have nothing I can do about, like zero control over. Give me bone meal, give me bone meal. Can you put saplings in here? You can. Alright, good enough. Oh, never mind, not good enough. We have more crops that grow. Alright. Oh. Can we like chill? Can we chill with the crops growing? It's like the one and only time I'll say that, I promise. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get to sleep here. I mean, yeah, it's 80% of my fucking encoding is, or my CPU is being used just to fucking walk, dude. Just to walk. And it's just laggy and ugly, and so my computer's about ready to just be done with this, I can tell. It's fucking cooking, it's hot. It's just been going for so long that it's just like, yeah, we're about done with this, buddy. Better figure it the fuck out. I mean, yeah, it doesn't look like the worst thing ever, but it's just not good. Like, it's just too much lag. 80 fucking percent of my CPU is crazy, dude. Just to do it like a basic walking mechanic. Get me the F over here so I can get this shit done. And it's probably not gonna be enough anyways, but whatever. I think this tree actually should probably go. I don't know why I just used one on that. Oh, okay. Okay. No! Like, bruh. He could have been so good, and it just, I guess, depends on how this one ends up, but... The fuck? Why did it do that? Alright. We'll fucking fix this shit later, I guess. That's annoying. Like, yeah. This one was fine, but that one, it's like, why? Why the fuck would it have done that? I don't know. But yeah, this is just eating my fucking CPU. My computer's just fucking cooking. It's hot as fuck. So, we're gonna go do the last of our, like, trades or whatever the fuck we need to do. We're gonna go put all this fucking bullshit away. Yeah, dude, it's like just so laggy, it's so choppy, just trying to fucking watch me run, walk up a hill. It's like, jeez, man, the fuck is that? Which is weird because, like, you'd think a game like Marvel Rivals or Call of Duty is way harder for my computer to process. But it's just not the case. Like, this seemingly only happens with Minecraft, where it'll just overload the shit out of my encoding. And I have no idea why. And there doesn't really seem to be much I can do to fix it. But it does it every fucking time. That's... I don't think I have enough for either of those. I know I have enough for you. Time to go back up to my house. Now, why aren't you using a path? I don't give a shit right now. I just want to get this fucking shit done right now. Like, dude, yeah, because I'm watching it on my phone. I'm watching the stream on my phone to the side. And it's just so bad. It just looks like fucking shit. It's just so choppy. 76, 75% of my CPU is being used right now. I don't understand that, but it doesn't do that like when I play Marvel Rivals or... Like, I don't understand how a game like Minecraft is consuming that much data. Like, it's that hard to run. That just cooks my shit. Alright, well... We're gonna call it there. If you tuned in, hung out, watched the stream, I appreciate the support. God, my knee itches. If you want to show further support, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share it with a friend. Turn on post notifications so you get notified anytime that I post a video or go live. I hope you have a good night, day, morning, week, weekend, whenever you're watching this. And as always, I will catch you guys on the next